Hello and welcome, teacher trainees and fellow educators. In today's session of Deep Dive into EFL, we will explore the importance of classroom layouts in the EFL classroom. We're excited to share insights on how the physical arrangement of your classroom can significantly impact your teaching effectiveness and your students' learning experiences. As new teachers embarking on your teaching journey, it's essential to recognize that the physical setup of your classroom is not just about aesthetics. Classroom layouts play a pivotal role in facilitating language acquisition, fostering student engagement, and creating a conducive learning environment, especially in the EFL context. Today, we'll delve into how strategic classroom arrangements can enhance your teaching and support your students' progress. Classroom layouts refer to the strategic arrangement of furniture and resources within the learning space. This includes the positioning of desks, chairs, teaching aids, and technology. The way we arrange these elements can greatly influence teaching and learning dynamics. For example, arranging desks in rows focuses attention on the teacher, while grouping desks fosters collaboration among students. Understanding different layouts helps us create an effective learning environment tailored to our lesson objectives. Implementing effective classroom layouts is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, they enhance communication by promoting interaction between students and between the teacher and students. Secondly, they facilitate classroom management by reducing distractions and helping maintain order. Thirdly, they support diverse learning styles by accommodating visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners. Lastly, they promote engagement and motivation by creating an inviting and dynamic classroom environment that boosts student enthusiasm for learning. A thoughtfully arranged classroom enhances communication by promoting interaction among students and between students and the teacher. This is essential in the EFL classroom, where practicing language skills requires active participation. For instance, arranging desks in clusters encourages group discussions, allowing students to practice speaking and listening in a supportive setting. A well-organized classroom layout aids in classroom management. An orderly space reduces distractions and makes it easier to monitor student behavior. Clear pathways and designated areas for different activities can minimize disruptions during transitions, allowing you to maintain a smooth flow throughout your lesson. Effective layouts support diverse learning styles by providing spaces that cater to different teaching methods and student preferences. Visual learners benefit from clear sight lines to the board, auditory learners from arrangements that facilitate discussion, and kinesthetic learners from spaces that allow movement. By accommodating these styles, we enhance the overall learning experience for all students. A dynamic and inviting classroom environment promotes engagement and motivation. When students feel comfortable and stimulated by their surroundings, they're more likely to participate actively. Incorporating educational displays, such as posters and student work, and arranging the space thoughtfully can boost their enthusiasm for learning English. Let's explore some prevalent classroom layouts used in EFL classrooms. We'll discuss traditional rows, U-shape or horseshoe, clusters or group tables, pairs, and circle time. We'll examine their advantages, disadvantages, and practical applications for A1 level students. First, the traditional rows arrangement, where desks are placed in straight lines facing the front. This setup is ideal for direct instruction, ensuring all students have a clear view of the teacher and board. Advantages include easy monitoring of students and minimizing distractions. However, it limits student interaction and may encourage passive learning, which can be less effective for language acquisition. Use traditional rows when introducing new vocabulary or grammar concepts requiring students' full attention. For example, when teaching the alphabet or basic sentence structures, This layout helps students focus on your explanations and demonstrations without unnecessary distractions. Next, the U-shape or horseshoe arrangement allows students to face each other and the teacher. This setup enhances interaction and makes it easy for you to approach each student. It's excellent for facilitating discussions and interactive activities. However, it requires more space, and some students at the ends might have difficulty seeing the board clearly. Consider the U-shape when facilitating conversational practice or class discussions. For instance, when students are practicing greetings or sharing about their daily routines, this setup encourages eye contact and engagement, promoting active language use. Grouping desks into clusters fosters collaboration, ideal for group projects and cooperative learning. Students can easily interact and support each other. However, it can lead to increased noise levels and potential distractions, so effective classroom management is key. Use clusters when assigning group projects, such as creating a family tree poster or engaging in vocabulary games that require teamwork. This layout supports peer interaction and enhances the learning experience through social engagement. Arranging desks in pairs is excellent for partner activities like dialogues and role plays. It encourages practice with a peer and allows for immediate feedback. However, interaction is limited to one other person, and there's a risk of one student relying too heavily on their partner. Implement pairs when students are practicing conversational exchanges or interviewing each other. For example, they might ask and answer questions about hobbies or family members, providing a safe environment to practice speaking and listening skills. Circle time brings everyone together, fostering an inclusive environment perfect for storytelling, singing, and group discussions. It's particularly effective with younger learners, reducing barriers between teacher and students. However, it may pose management challenges due to its informal nature and isn't suitable for activities requiring desks. Use circle time for engaging activities like reading a story aloud, singing songs with actions such as "If You're Happy and You Know It," or having students share something about themselves. This setup encourages participation and builds a sense of community. Here are practical tips for implementing effective classroom layouts. Align your layout with your lesson objectives. Be flexible and willing to adapt. Consider your space and resources. Prioritize student needs. Establish clear procedures for transitions. And enhance the learning environment with visuals and decorations. Ensure your classroom layout supports your lesson goals. For example, if promoting group interaction is your aim, arranging desks into clusters facilitates collaboration. Conversely, for focused listening activities, rows might be more appropriate to minimize distractions. Don't hesitate to rearrange your classroom during lessons to suit different activities. Flexibility allows you to meet your students' dynamic needs and keeps them engaged. Involving students in rearranging furniture can make transitions smoother and gives them a sense of responsibility. Be mindful of your classroom's physical limitations and make the best use of available resources. In smaller rooms, find creative solutions, like using floor space for certain activities or utilizing walls for displays when desk space is limited. Consider individual student needs when arranging your classroom. Place visual learners where they can see the board clearly, auditory learners where they can hear best, and ensure students with specific needs, such as those with vision or hearing impairments, are appropriately accommodated. Set clear procedures for transitioning between layouts. Teaching students how to quickly and safely rearrange furniture saves time and involves them in the process. Assigning roles like desk helpers can streamline transitions. Additionally, setting behavior expectations during different activities helps manage the classroom effectively. Enhance your classroom by displaying educational materials like word walls, grammar charts, and student artwork. An inviting environment promotes learning and keeps students engaged. Visual aids reinforce lessons and provide reference points for students. In conclusion, the way you arrange your classroom significantly impacts student learning and engagement. Experiment with different layouts to discover what works best for your teaching style and your students' needs. By thoughtfully organizing your space, you create an environment that fosters communication, collaboration, and a love for learning English. Thank you for participating in this session. Wishing you all the best in your teaching journey.